What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video. And Fabrizio Romano shared the latest update on Liverpool's pursuit for Alexis Mac Allister, and in this video we will also reveal who Liverpool could appoint as the new sporting director. So all the details of that and more later on in this video. So if you enjoyed these, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, turn on the bell notification so you never miss the latest update on Liverpool's transfers. And the transfer insider Fabrizio Romano himself has revealed that Alexis Mac Allister is very tempted by a move to Liverpool, and Liverpool are frontrunners for his signature. And after Brighton got absolutely hammered by Everton 5-1 at home, it's absolutely crazy, that result. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. And Brighton dominated the game in possession and chances and shots, but Everton were so ruthless on the counter-attack and they well deserved the win. Now Liverpool are favourites to finish at least in 5th place, but if results go our way, then Liverpool could even finish in the top 4 if we win our 3 games. And Fabrizio Romano said that Liverpool presented the project to Alexis Mac Allister and they presented the financial proposal to Brighton as well, and now it's up to Alexis Mac Allister whether he accepts it. But he's very tempted to move to Liverpool. I mean, why wouldn't he be? Yes, Liverpool right now are out of the Champions League places, but they are one of the biggest clubs in the world and they will get back into the Champions League. I mean, if we just started the season a little bit better and didn't mess up that first 20 games, we would be comfortably in the top 4, because in the last 15 games on form, Liverpool are second, behind only to Manchester City. And we have to wait on the side of Mac Allister. He will probably want to sort out his future after the season finished. He wants to concentrate on Brighton and try to help Brighton finish as high as possible. Brighton still can finish in 6th place, even in 5th place if they win all of the remaining games and Liverpool drop points. But it's very, very tough for Brighton. They play Newcastle, they play Manchester City, and they play Arsenal as well. So they have an incredibly hard run-in. But the fact that Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Liverpool are in talks with Alexis Mac Allister is very, very encouraging, because Fabrizio Romano also suggested that the players' representatives, so Alexis Mac Allister's agent, have received a proposal from Liverpool and the player is warming to it. So Alexis Mac Allister, with each week passing, is warming to the idea of playing for Liverpool. And I mean, some newspapers went as far as like Italian outlet Tutto Mercato Web. They claimed that Brighton and Liverpool have already agreed a transfer fee worth £53 million. I highly doubt that. I think Mac Allister will go for higher, but Liverpool can certainly be tough in negotiations, and hopefully Liverpool, with Julian Ward still overseeing the transfer deals, at least until he departs in the summer, hopefully Liverpool can get a good deal out of Brighton. And also, it looks like Adam Lallana convinced James Milner to join Brighton. The former teammate of James Milner, Adam Lallana, spent 6 years at Liverpool. He probably was raving about what a great club Brighton is, and they are on the up. And it looks like Lallana did help convince James Milner to join Brighton when his Liverpool contract expires. Will Lallana convince Mac Allister to stay at Brighton, or will he rave about Liverpool? I think Mac Allister already decided to leave the club, and if that's the case, Lallana would advise Mac Allister to join Liverpool instead of another club, because Lallana spent 6 fantastic years at Liverpool. He still is speaking of his time at the club very glowingly, and I'm sure that Lallana would tell Mac Allister all about what it's like at Liverpool, what Jurgen Klopp is like, and what a fantastic football club it is, and what kind of family vibe it has with the supporters, the fans, and the football club, and the players, and the manager. All one big family at Liverpool, and that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with Liverpool early on, apart from the fans being absolutely amazing. So let me know what do you think about this latest news about Alexis Mac Allister, and also what do you think about Liverpool potentially appointing a new sporting director. I think we really need one, so Jurgen Klopp can focus on coaching the team and refining the tactics of Liverpool. And according to Matt Lowe, who is the football news correspondent, and also Sam Wallace, who is a chief football writer at The Telegraph, two very respectable, reputable journalists, they are saying that Liverpool are set to appoint German football executive Jörg Schmadtke as new sporting director. He is known for an outspoken style veteran, and he has emerged as the shock favorite for the Liverpool sporting director role after talks between him and Liverpool have accelerated. And I'm pretty sure that Jurgen Klopp had a say in this, because Jörg Schmadtke, they know him from German football, Jurgen Klopp. One journalist believes that he would be an astute appointment by Liverpool. Transfer insider Dean Jones is convinced that the ex-Wolfsburg chief executive could bring plenty of valuable assets to Merseyside, to Liverpool FC. He said he would certainly bring an interesting voice to discussions on where things are heading, and he would bring his own book of contacts that could lead to other exciting new opportunities for Liverpool to consider. So yeah, I think a moment like this, when Liverpool are looking to play catch up a little bit and get back to where they were, something like this might be good. Appointing a new sporting director is definitely one of the things that Liverpool need to get done this summer, and he is 59 years old. He accumulated plenty of connections from his previous spells in directorial roles. He was working at Alemannia Aachen, Hannover 96, 1. FC Köln and Wolfsburg. Among the more successful transfers he oversaw at those clubs were Vedad Ibišević, Lars Stindl, who is playing for Borussia Mönchengladbach brilliantly, Anthony Modeste, Wout Weghorst, even though he's having a terrible spell at Man United, he was very, very good at Wolfsburg, scored a lot of goals for them and fired them into the Champions League. And also even one-time Liverpool striker Eric Meyer, but he didn't really play a lot of games at Liverpool. In terms of the voice he could bring to boardroom discussions at Anfield, Schmadtke has earned a reputation as something of a straight talker, a very honest man in Germany. And sometimes he clashed with coaches or with authorities because of how straight talking he is. And Christian Falk, who broke the Thiago transfer to Liverpool, has said, according to our information, Jörg Schmadtke is actually in talks with Liverpool first about a post as external consultant for transfers for temporary support. So maybe he will be like on trial if he was a player. So maybe he will work as a external consultant. And maybe if he succeeds in that role, and if he's the right man for the job, then maybe Liverpool will appoint him as the sporting director in like 6 months' time, or I'm not sure. A move to land an external consultant may suggest a couple of things at Liverpool. A potential desire to recruit from within long terms, with Dave Fallows perhaps considered a leading candidate to take over the sporting director role. Could Schmadtke be the man to lead Liverpool into a new era in the transfer market? Maybe a trial period is required to determine how suitable Schmadtke is to fill the position of, Michael Edwards and Julian Ward. They were very successful when it comes to Liverpool transfers, and maybe Liverpool want to see what kind of person Schmadtke is and what kind of expertise he could bring to Liverpool. And Wolfsburg manager Niko Kovac, who worked under Schmadtke at Wolfsburg, he also played alongside him for Bayer Leverkusen. He has spoken to ESPN to share some insight on the Liverpool-linked executive. I played with him in Leverkusen, so we were teammates, and he was with me half a year in Wolfsburg. He's a smart guy, he's a nice guy, he's a funny guy. He has a nice sense of humor. Sometimes someone isn't understanding his humor, but I understood it very well. So I think he has the qualities to work in the best league in the world. The Bundesliga is also one of the top 5 leagues, but everybody knows the best players, the best coaches, they are in England, and he's now going to maybe to England. So that's very, very promising. So let me know what they think about this sporting director talk, and I think any news about the new sporting director is good news because right now Liverpool have a little bit of uncertainty in that position, and the sooner we appoint someone, even as an external consultant, would be the better, because stability is always very, very good in football. And John Aldridge also said that Trent Alexander-Arnold looks like a younger version of Thiago when he is playing in the attack as this inverted right back or deep lying playmaker role. Trent's been a revelation in midfield, he said. I would go as far as saying that's his new position, and I never thought I would say anything like that. His future is there. Liverpool have to go out and get a really good right back. It will save Liverpool so much money for what he's doing. His vision, he can do what Thiago does. He's like a younger version of Thiago in some respects, but he's quicker, more dynamic. He can defend better than Thiago. He's definitely more physical. He's not the fastest, Trent Alexander-Arnold, but his passing range is second to none. And I think that's actually not the worst idea, to get a really good right back so Trent can play in that deep lying playmaker role, and maybe Liverpool can adopt a 4-2-3-1 formation with like 4 attackers, 2 holding midfielders like Trent and Fabinho, or Trent and Henderson, 4 defenders at the back. Let me know what they think about this in the comments below, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. Have a lovely day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.